What's up, wonderful people, and welcome back once again to my channel. I am Nkiruka Obaego. In case this is your first time of coming across this channel, in this channel I do sewing tutorials. So in today's class I'll be showing you guys how to cut an A-line pleated inverted pleat gown. Okay, yeah, so I've already created a baseline. What I'm doing now is marking in my waist measurement, 4 inches extra for the pleat and 1 inch sewing allowance. Okay, so I came down by ½ inch. Don't worry about it, because even while coming down by ½ inch I still have my waist measurement covered, everything. So in your case, if you do not have the space for that, okay, you can go up by ½ inch. Did you get that? All right, so now that I've marked in my waist measurements, the next thing I'm doing is the length of my flayed gown, the lower part of it. Okay, remember this flay, we are going to be attaching it to an upper bodice. Did you get? So I marked in the remaining length and we are going to cut it out. So if you've marked yours, just cut as I'm doing now. So the next thing you're going to do is to cut off that excess so that everything will match up together. The next thing you would want to do is to notch. You mark out the 4 inches for the pleat and you notch, and also notch your center CF, that's your center front. Notch it, it will serve as a guide. See, I still have my waist measurement and allowance. So here on the table I have my front and my back skirt part of it on the table, and I've folded in the 4 inches of the front because we don't need it at the back skirt. Did you get that? And notice that I've already marked out my zip allowance of 1 inch. I bet you guys can see that line. So now, after placing the front and folding in the 4 inches, you just have to trace out exactly, okay, trace out what you have for the front. Don't include this 4 inches to the back. I'm repeating it because you don't need it at the back. Okay, I know you guys are brilliant students, wonderful people, so I bet you get that. Now we are done with the lower part. I'm just going to show you how to fold this. So with the notch helping us, you fold this side to the center front. Did you see that? And bring also the other side to the center front, and boom, we have our pleat. Did you see that? All right, so the next thing we are going to do is to mark out the upper bodice. Now this is the upper bodice. I will insert my shoulder measurement. Go ahead to insert yours. Okay, insert your neckline. You know your neckline, that covers your neck width and your neck depth. Come down by 1 inch from that neck point, okay, to create a shoulder slope. Insert your armhole depth, okay, and create your lines. So now we have our armhole line. The next thing you are going to be doing is to insert your bust measurement. So you divide your bust measurement by 4 and insert. Now we are going to create our armhole curve, and we've done that. The next thing I'm going to be doing, guys, is to insert the waist measurement. All these measurements you will have to divide by 4 and add your allowance. Okay, so once you are done with that, you are going to insert your nipple to nipple measurements. Okay, because we are trying to create an armhole princess dart. So once you are done with that, you create your lines. So now I'm marking in my bust point and my under bust. You need it. Okay, we are just going to do a little bit of tightening around the under bust. Okay, so now this is the tightening that I'm creating. Okay, this is just sort of 50% tightening. It's not like the tightening. All right, so now when you create your lines, you are going to place your ruler and take the line into the armhole. If you observe, you will notice that I stepped down by 1 inch, also went up by 1 inch from my bust point. If you've been watching this channel, you will understand more, because this video is a little bit fast. If you've seen other videos, okay, I even have a video on how to draft armhole presets, that the classic and the modified one. So maybe you watch that video to get more details. Okay, this is just a quickie. Yeah, so now we'll cut out our lines. Remember, we are going to be joining this place we cut with 1/2 inch. Okay, I considered that I added it to my side allowance. If not, you are going to have shortage. So whatever you are doing, you have to consider whatever you are taking off, yeah, replacing back with allowance. All right, so this is the front. We are going to notch this balance point, the bust point area. Okay, this will help you while sewing to match things up together. So this is the back. I have my zip allowance and my shoulder. I'm marking in my shoulder measurements now. I'm going to mark the shoulder slope, armhole depth, bust measurements. And now I've created my armhole, shoulder slope. Okay, the next thing we are going to do now is to determine our neckline. See, I went down by 6 inches or thereabout. You can go deeper. Okay, there's no rules to this, you can go deeper. So after that, you mark in your bust measurements and also mark in your waist measurements. Okay, if you are adding that, just know that you are adding it back as an allowance, so that when you take off the dart, you will not run short of fabric. So once you are done with this, the next thing you are going to do is to cut out. Okay, I know this video is very fast, but I believe that you guys are brilliant and you understand what I'm doing. Yes, I know. So after that, you are just going to cut. This is to eliminate zipper budge. Did you see that what I did? So now after doing this, you just have to cut out and boom, we are done with this tutorial. All you need to do is to join up your pieces together and boom, you have a gown for yourself, an A-line pleated inverted gown. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel for more videos, click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. Okay, notch your zip area before I forget. Notch, and see you guys on my next one. Bye. Love you.